Hi, Budi here, founder of Contracko. Let's talk about how dates work in Contracko. I've set up two contracts, one which has an end date and rolls automatically, and another which is an open-ended contract. In the case of the end-dated contract, we have created a Spotify license subscription. And we're assuming this is an implicit contract, so there's not an explicit agreement that's been signed. At best, maybe there are some terms of service, but this is just my company subscription for Spotify. And in this case, I've imagined it's $1,000 a year. So I've taken out this subscription on a monthly basis, but often you see in software that annual is a common frequency too. And this subscription is being paid for monthly and rolling automatically. So the way I've set it up is it starts on October 1st, it ends at the end of the month, so in this case the 31st. Therefore it's not open-ended, right, because it has an explicit end date if we were to cancel it by that time. The renewals are for 1 month increments, which is often for software the same frequency as your billing cycle is for. So if you buy software monthly, you can assume that it renews monthly. If you buy software, you pay it for a year in advance, then if it renews, it's going to renew for another year and charge you as such. So auto-renewal means that it's going to renew automatically unless you terminate it. In this case, that's going to be true. So if I wish to terminate this, I have to go to the Spotify UI, the web portal, go to billing and cancel this. And since you can do that and there's no negotiated termination period, I've set this to be 1 day ahead of the end date. And that's how dates work in Contracko. So if you have an end-dated contract, in almost all cases, if it's auto-renewing, you're going to have negotiated a notice period of some sort, in which case you need to let the counterparty know, hey, I want to end this contract or renegotiate it and so forth. For software, I will configure this 1 day ahead of the end date. But commonly for things like NDAs, property leases and so forth, you'll see notice periods ranging from 1 month to 3 months, and sometimes even longer if they are more valuable deals. The way our system works is if a contract is auto-renewing, is that when the end date is hit, it's going to automatically push the whole cycle of the contract forwards. So in this case, it's going to reshift this and basically set this up to be starting again on November 1st until the end of that month. And so you can also set your renewals in monthly increments, in which case it's going to make those nice monthly jumps. Or you could do specific days, like let's say you want to do 28 days, and then you're not going to get the perfectly round calendar month-to-month jumps. And then if you save this is how you can view it in the calendar viewer. Everything is neatly indicated, and these are dates in a nutshell.